Hey, now in this video we are going to learn about loops. What are loops? The looping statements. Let's discuss. When we want to execute a statement or set of statements repeatedly, then we use loops. And in the loops we have different types of statements like while statement. The while statement is used to execute a statement or set of statements repeatedly as long as the given condition is true, and as long as the condition which is taken is true, it executes a statement. Okay, now let's see the syntax for the while statement. So we write while and we write the condition here, and afterwards we write the set of statements here, and this is the body of the while loop. We have to write all the set of statements we want to execute in the while loop. And after that, let's see the first program. To for example, first the condition will be tested. If it is true, the body of the while loop will be executed first time. Again the control will be transferred back to while loop. If it is false, the control will come out of the while loop. So this is the just a point to be noted to know about the how the while loop is used in the program for in the while loop. Let's see the program to print numbers from 1 to n user input using while loop. This is hash include conavo. These are very common, and we have to assigning a variable and a number here. I is equal to 1 and the clr scr, and you get the output like this, and you get the enter a number, and you this is the condition I less than or equal to n, and you print the number and you get the number here in the place of percentage d, and you get a increment operator I plus plus. This is post increment, and this is get, and you get the output here from for the number you entered there. Now let's see what is the program to print the even numbers from 1 to n using while loop. See here we have hash include stdio.h and hash include stconavo.h. This is very common, and int in and clr we are assigning two variables here, that is I comma n, and you get the output. In the output you would enter a number, and you this is the place you have to enter the number beside or below the format, because this is below by n means it comes the next output you have to, and the next input you have to enter, so you have to enter backslash n. Okay, so it goes to next line. You can enter your input there in the place of percentage d. It comes blank space, but you have to enter your number in that place only. I is equal to 1. This is the condition we have here. This is the while if condition, like I mod equal 0. If it is true, then print this. If it is not, then increment it and get it. You get the output here. The program to find the sum of numbers from 1 to n using while loop. Let's see the program using to find the sum of numbers from 1 to n using for loop. The number you want to enter up to n, this is user input. This is from up to where you want to find the sum of numbers. For that you can use the while loop, and this is the program for it. You initialize I, and you assign a value for sum equals 0, and this is you enter the value, and this is the while, and this sum is equal to sum plus I. You post increment, and for the output you get the sum of the numbers from 1 to the percentage d, which the number you have entered. It comes like the in the video. Okay, sum of numbers. The sum of numbers which have assigned here, so let's decrease the thickness here. Okay, so the sum of numbers from 1 to the percentage d, which means you the number you have entered will be there, and you get the output in this following place. Accept a number from the user, print the given number in reverse. So we have to take the input. Example, we take 49. We have to reverse in the output. We get 94. Similarly 14, 41, and 12, 21. Similarly like that. We can also take the double numbers like 66, 66. It is same, but it is not useful to take that numbers, but it is fun to take it, right? To check for a fun, it's fine. Afterwards, let's see accept a number from the user, print given number in the reverse. Let's use the highlighter here, blue. Yeah, so hash include conao.h. This is very common for every words, and this for this we have assign the variables here, and at the clear printing a number, you get the enter a number, and scanf you get temp is equal to n. This is the condition for while n is greater than 0. After assigning temp is equal to n and r is equal to n mod 10 and n is equal to n by 10, rev is equal to rev into 10 plus r, print the reverse number is the number you wanted here, you get the number there. Getch means you go back out of the program. So this you get this is the place you get output. Okay, next, accept a number from the user, and yeah, let's do this. Yeah, accept a number from the user to find out the given number is palindrome or not. So this is the condition you get here, and these are the other conditions you can get here. R is equal to n mod 10, n is equal to n by 10, rev is equal to rev into 10 plus r, and printf the reverse number is percentage d. You get the I'll just move on. You if you get the these are all problems similar. If you want to save it, you can save it. Now this is the program to check whether the given number is Armstrong number or not. For this you have to understand what is Armstrong number. See, these are the formulas which we have to get if the number is Armstrong number or not. Now we have to assign first some variables to get what is the to find out what is the Armstrong number. So we are assigning n, r, and total is equal to 0, n1, and we get the in output enter a number. You enter a number to find out if it is Armstrong or not, and we are assigning n1 is equal to n, and we are the condition is n is greater than 0, r is equal to n mod 10, that is it gives the remainder n is equal to n by 10, it gives in the points, and total is equal to total into r into r into r, which means you get the total here sum, right? You multiply 3 times with the remainder you got. So if total is equal to n1, the total which you got here n is equal to n1, then printf percentage d is an Armstrong number. Else printf else is not an Armstrong number, right? You get the output here. That's it. Now what are the program to generate Fibonacci series? To First of all, you have to understand what is the formula for every program you have to write, every the question you have to solve. So in this Fibonacci series, these are the numbers. For example, you take the first number start with 0 and you add just plus 1 to it, you get 1, right? Afterwards you add 1 to it because it is the pre number of the 1, like 1 plus 1 you get 2, right? And you add 2 to 2 plus 1, you get 3. You add 3 plus 2, you get 5. Similarly, you add 5 to 3, 8 to 5, 13 to 8, you get 21. You get to add these two numbers, you get 34. You add these two numbers, you get 55, and so on. So you have to assign a program. You have to you write a program so that okay. Okay, you have to write a program so that each and everything here gets executed in the same format. Okay, yeah, print. So this is the condition you're going to take here. Okay, so this is the condition you're going to take, which is while the Fibonacci series is less than n, you have to assign fib is equal to a plus b. You already assign that the word Fibonacci you take as fib. You can take any word, fibo, fibon. Uh, it just makes sense for you to understand what is the word you have written. That's it. And fib is equal to, we have assigned a plus b, while fib less than or equal to n, we have to get assigned these values are very important, because this is the formula we are going to write. Because percentage is equal to fib is equal to a plus b, afterwards we assign fib is equal to a plus b, because we have to tell the machine that add the previous number to get the next number. So by that we get the output here. And these are the assignments for you. If you want to learn extra things about, you can find out some of even elements, you find out average of the even elements and odd elements from 1 to n. From 1 to you want to enter the number up to there, and you can accept this number. This is just the assignments if you want to learn extra programs perfectly. So these are just the like homework, these are just for practice. So if you want to check, then you can check. So these are just for practice. You can check if you want to there, then it's fine, or uh, you can leave it there. Okay, yeah. So see, if you don't understand any program here, like if you want any answers for any of this, you can just comment below. I will just post it in the notes format for this. For this I will post a notes. If you want notes, if you don't understand the answer, this how this the program executed, I'll just post a video or something, notes, etc., for you to understand, because understanding the concepts is very important to solve these questions, assignment, etc. And you can also solve these numbers, these programs. Okay, yeah, 15 are there. Just save it, or just, yeah. Afterwards we will go into do while. What is do while here? The do while statements executes a set of statements as long as the condition is true. For this the syntax is here. Syntax, we have to get do, and you get this one, the set of statements, you get the while, you write the condition here. This is similar to while loop, but the difference in this loop will be execute the statement at least once. Okay, so this is the definition of the do while loop. Let's see the program to read student details using do while loop. This is, you have this all these conditions, the program here, and afterwards you, this is the condition to for the assigning variables. You assign s number, marks, I, clscr, do. This is the for loop. This is the do loop for while. And you get the enter student number, percentage d, enter student name, and you write all this print statement and the scan of statements. And afterwards you write all of these statements, you write get ch, and while is equal to ch is equal to y, you get your output here. Let's see what is a for loop. It is used to execute a set of statements repeatedly as long as the given condition is true. This is also similar to the while loop, but in that only one set of element, one set of statement is executed if it is condition is true. But here in the for loop we can want as many as the statements we have to, we can use. So I'll just remove this here for the, yeah. So for the statements, if it is the now how the for loop is used, let's discuss. It is used to a set of statements repeatedly as long as the given condition is true. Syntax for that is very simple. For the initialization condition, increment or decrement, and here is the set of statements and body of for loop. When the for loop is executing for the very first time, the initial value will be stored in the given value variable. Then the condition will be tested. If it is true, the statements will be executed. After executing the last statement, the control will return back to the for loop. Then the value will be incremented or decremented, that is increased or decreased based on the for loop we are going to take. Again, the condition is tested. If it is false, the control will come out of the for loop. Example, we can see here, this is the condition we are going to take, and this is the condition we can take here for, and I less than, this is just example to make you understand what how the for loop is used to write multiple statements and to make sense. Even we can assign multiple values to the same variable by this for loop, and we can execute multiple statements at once. Now, what is the program to calculate the power of a given number, right? If you want to calculate 2 power 16, you can use these formulas. The condition, this this is the condition. If you use this condition, this formula, you can just do it at one easily. You can find out the power of any given number until it matches your limitation of your program. Let's see what to check the whether the given number is prime or not. So I'm just scrolling because this is very easy to find if the percentage I is equal to 0, because you assign a variable percentage I is equal to 1. This is the condition. If it matches, then it prints. If n is if f is equal to 2, you print number is, else you print this, it is not a prime. Afterwards the output is, you get here, you print Armstrong number from number n1 to n2, and this is I, I'll just scroll it. If you want to save it, you can just save it. This is a program to print Armstrong numbers from n1 to n2. So this is the form. This is very common, right? We can just leave it there, and you can make it very common for integer. You assign a variable and CLS here, and afterwards you can save it right here and there. And you have to just remember the conditions and the variables which you assign to the in the program. You just have to remember and execute that in the format which you assign the variables. So let's see about program to print numbers from 1 to 5. So this is the you assigning something and you get this, and afterwards you get the output here, right? So it's very simple. So see, for printing the numbers from 1 to 5, R to L, right to left, so we get 5 4 3 2 1 like that. So you get the program here. Program to print the output as following: you get 1 star here, and you get 2 stars here, you get the 3 stars here, you get 4 stars here, you get 5 stars here. In this format you have to print like this. Okay, to print that you have to assign the stars, right? You have to assign the stars. So this can be the condition, obviously, but to print in which time how many stars will be executed, this is about this program. For j is equal to 1, j less than or equal to I, that is j plus plus. This is the condition for this is by this usage we can print in this format of the stars. I'll just remove to make you understand very clearly here. Yeah, so the format should be in this format. So to get that, we can use this formulas to get it more accurately. Stars, you can take any symbol in the place of stars. You can just don't mix it with the keywords. You can, like, don't mistake it for the variable. Just you can use any stars. Even if you want to take variables, you can, because in a printf, whatever you print in this printf, it will be executed on the screen. It doesn't matter, but don't confuse yourself by making any keyword or making any special symbol that you're going to use in the entire program. That will make, just to be clear. So you can use your own word or any special symbol you want to execute, you can. So thank you. Let's see arrays in the next video.